Having been open for little more than a year, when COVID hit, the Courtyard by Marriott closed for 2 months.
And then when we reopened, we were at 5% occupancy for a very long time. So that's a good example of how long it took us to get back to where we are now, where in November and September, actually, we hit 90% occupancy, record-breaking numbers. So we're very proud of where we've come, but it's been difficult because of staffing levels, because of the environment itself, and business just not coming back.
Pre-pandemic, 60% of their corporate clients came from the U.S. To stay afloat, their client market had to change.
And we started receiving a lot of staycations and getaways and families that like to just take a break. There were moms that just wanted a little break from their families, from the kids, and just wanted to get out and have some fun. And it was a great opportunity for most of them to go out for a few nights and enjoy the luxury of being at an upscale hotel.
Roseanne has recently checked in with couples who have had to postpone their wedding reception.
I had to ask them how they were feeling and how they're doing over this time, because we postponed their wedding 3 times. Over the span of COVID, which is now 2 years, we had to postpone it 3 times, and so most of them had already gotten married, but then now they've been planning for their party and big hurrah.
And those parties will be taking place at the attached Burlington Convention Center. Its business is also ramping up, with about 50% of the events booked they would normally see. It recently hosted a breakfast with the Halton Chambers of Commerce.
Phil finally looked live, and everybody was happy there to see each other after 2 years. Many of our regular clients who come there on a regular basis, they've never been back for 2 years. So everybody was very happy, and it was a very successful.
However, they have one main challenge yet to overcome.
Staffing is very difficult. We have 1 in 3 people that don't even show up to interviews when it comes to in the hospitality industry in general. And we have our current staff that are working extremely hard and are so passionate. We have such a great team so that it's working well, but when it comes to staffing, we definitely need more.
Reporting for Halton News, I'm Nikki Wesley.